Now I want to give you some information on the difference between auto and foot navigation on the Garmin GPS. First of all, we're going to go ahead and turn it on. And as you can see in the upper left-hand corner, there's an auto icon. That's because the GPS is automatically detecting that we want to use this in an automobile because we have it mounted to our window car mount. Now, if I were to go ahead and remove this, and if we were to go in and search for a new location, now it should be detecting that we are actually handheld, and I'm going to try to hold it as steady as possible.